Hey guys, welcome back to this lecture, Node Exporter. In this lecture, we will discuss about the Node Exporter, its use cases, and what metrics we get out of it. And also, we will install and run it as a system process, and we will create a service for it. So, before starting the demo, I would like to tell you, Node Exporter is the library which basically gives you the system and OS level metrics, okay, and converts them into the Prometheus format so that your Prometheus can scrape it and can ingest it. Okay, now suppose you have your EC2 instances or your Linux servers or other servers, then you want to monitor them, okay, like for the matrices like CPU, memory, disk, or different matrices within the memory or disk, okay. So these kind of metrics comes out of Node Exporter, so you can install the Node Exporter and you can expose them so that Prometheus can scrape it. Now let us quickly jump onto the demo. So currently on the screen you can see my Linux machine. What I'll do here now, I'll install the Node Exporter, I'll create a service for it, and we'll start the service so that my process starts exposing the matrices. For all this, I've automated this process using a script. You can find this script in the resource tab in the lecture. So I'll use that script and will quickly perform the operations, or will quickly run the Node Exporter. So okay, so it is done now. Now let us check the status of Node Exporter. It is active and running. That's great. And now I want to check at which port it is running. So from the logs I can see systemctl status Node Exporter. Okay, it is running at port 9100. Now let us check what are the matrices we are getting out of it. Okay, we can check it here as well using the curl command. And I'll run curl http localhost colon 9100. Okay, now on this page it is showing me the Node Exporter home page. Now I need to append this metric sub page here, which basically has all the matrices available to us. Okay, now here it listed down all the matrices that are coming as part of the Node Exporter process. Okay, now here you can see network related matrices are these, and then we have there are a lot of matrices for network itself. Let me scroll up. Okay, we have netstat related, and then we have memory related matrices here. Let us scroll up and see whether we have node file system related matrices like disk. Okay, and also disk read, disk write, node CPU seconds. So all these matrices are coming out of this node exporter. Now let us check that in the web browser as well. Let's see if it is running. Okay, in the browser it is taking time because I have not allowed the incoming rule for this. So let me quickly create the rule. So it will be like 9100, and I'm exposing it from my custom IP. Okay, I've saved it. Now let me append the metrics subpath here. Okay, so I got all the matrices here. You can see the Go GC related matrices as well. So now we have installed and ran the Node Exporter process. Now it's time we integrate it, or we capture the data from this particular endpoint into the Prometheus, right? So for that, what we will do, let us quickly go into the directory path where we have Prometheus related files. Now let me go into the Prometheus configuration file, and here add a new target. Okay, and I'll create a new job for it because it's all kind of different category. So let me create job underscore name. I'll make it as, let's say, node, and here I have static configs. Okay, now here in the targets, now because it is available at my local host inside the machine, so I can use the local host. 9100. Good. Okay, let me save it and let us now restart the container. Docker restart Prometheus. Okay, let's see whether process is up. Okay, Prometheus is up. Now let us access the Prometheus console. Let me go over there at 9090. Okay, let us access it over HTTPS because we have enabled the TLS for that. Okay, so now my Prometheus console is loading. Let it load. Now here in the expression browser, let us check whether we are getting the node metrics over here or not. Okay, and before that, let us check the targets so that we can see whether our node is up or not. Okay, so it is showing me as down and it is saying localhost 9100 metrics. Okay, that is because for my Prometheus container, localhost is the host inside the container itself, right? So it is not reaching to the instance IP or the underlying host. So for to resolve this issue, what I have to do is we will update the Prometheus YAML file with the IP of this machine. Let's say private IP of this machine. Okay, so I've specified the private IP here. Now let me restart the container again. Let's see if it is up. Now let us refresh it. Okay, let it identify the exact state. It might take some time. Okay, now my instance and my server is up here. Okay, so my target is added successfully now. Now it's time to explore the matrices that are available to me. So let us type node here and let's see. Okay, so we are getting all the matrices here. Now let us click on any of the metric here and execute it. So from the data that is coming for that particular metric, that is the series time series which basically we are getting for this metric, we can see in the instance we are getting the private IP of our EC2 machine. That means this is the correct time series which we are expecting for our server. Okay, so this is all the CPU modes which are available as part of CPU metric. Okay, so this is how we can integrate node exporter with the Prometheus. Okay, so now we were able to successfully install, run the node exporter. Then we have integrated it with the Prometheus using the Prometheus configuration file, and now we have validated. Okay, matrices are coming to me, and the monitoring is in place now for that server. So that was about this lecture. I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.